days, I guess. I remember when I was a kid and I would watch Much Music and they played it like every day. Do you remember that? It has a super weird video with Bill Paxton in it. I don't know what it was. It was a love affair with fish heads that Much Music had, but they used to play it all the time. I loved it. And so sometimes I would cover it in my shows. I made my own version of it. And then one day I was shocked, flabbergasted. My manager calls me and says, "You won't believe what just happened. We got a call here in the office from Barnes and Barnes, and they're looking for money." Yeah, because they heard that I was doing the song and they figured I owed them a few clams. So we did the math, and maybe I'm offering too much information here, but we worked out that we owed them about $45. It's honestly what it worked out to. So we sent them a check. But I was pretty excited because it was Barnes and Barnes themselves. I asked, I said, "Who did you hear from, their label or them?" He said, "No, it was one of the guys." And I said, "So you got his email address?" He said, "Yes, give it to me." So I wrote to Artie Barnes. And I said, "Hey man, so look, I'm glad we were able to work things out, but look, the reason why I covered your song is because I was a big fan. So let me ask you, what are you up to these days? Do you want to collaborate on something?" And he said, "I don't know, man. It would be kind of weird to I never really wrote with somebody else before, but I'll tell you what, I can dig through my files. I think I have some unused pieces of music I could send you." And so he sent me this, and I had it in my possession for months, thinking, what in the world am I going to write to this piece of music? And then I'll just do it, and the rest, it'll all just come together for you, I hope. So this is music by Barnes and Barnes, lyrics by Buck65, with an assist from Valery Gore.
Which one is most gory? You could be weird, rich, nerdy, poor, or groovy. Later